Thank you for yielding, Mr. Messler.
I'm a freshman here. It took me a second to get my mic on. I want to thank the panelists. You know, in a time where Washington seems to not be able to agree about much of anything, it's nice to see a group of people that are coming together and trying to work and solve problems. I want to particularly thank Harold Forrest for being here today. He's a constituent from Indiana's 6th Congressional District, the area I represent. Forrest family's been a fixture and pillar of the Bartholomew County community for many, many years, and appreciate the wisdom of his testimony today. We had an opportunity yesterday to speak at some length about the challenges that we face, and I would ask you to expand a little bit upon part of that conversation today. You know, to the average citizen sitting out here and watching this discussion, one, if they're able to stay awake, which is an important issue, but it's just a challenge, they would ask this simple question: well, wait a minute, if we don't have enough money in these funds and we've got benefits to pay out, why don't we just pay more? And for the individual contributors of the plan. And if you could, Mr. Forrest, if you could expand a little bit on the way that contributions have risen already in recent years, and how those have spiked, and then as you answer that, comment a little bit about whether that is a reasonable answer moving forward.
Thank you, Congressman Messer. This is a complicated issue. You will find attached to my written testimony a table and some graphs that I think in the Indiana context define how the contributions have increased rather rapidly over the past 15 years to the various multi-employer plans of which we are a part. I would also clarify that each of these multi-employer plans is inside of a larger collective bargaining agreement that defines the results of a negotiation between contractors or a contractor association and the respective building trades in terms of what the wages, what the benefits, including pensions, health and welfare, and other things might be. So we are constrained by the specific terms of those collective bargaining agreements. We believe, certainly I believe, that the key piece that has to be addressed is how the trustees, and trustees of the plans include labor and management representatives as well as the plan managers. These trustees need tools that they don't currently have to be able to look at the entire setting of what's going on. The number of retiree beneficiaries, the number of pending beneficiaries, the number of future beneficiaries, contributors to the plans through their employers, and the assets of the plans themselves to determine what kinds of benefits can be provided, how those benefits can be best protected, to match the assumed rates of returns in those plans to what can be achieved in the marketplace at an acceptable level of risk. Those tools are not out there, and that's what we need. I'm not here to suggest a bailout or a guarantee. What we need is tools so that our trustees who are close to the action can make decisions in the best interests of our employees and their beneficiaries.
Yeah, thank you. And I'll just follow up with this additional question. You know, out where I live in Indiana's 6th Congressional District, 19 rural counties, a strong manufacturing base, the number one issue is jobs. Folks want a healthy economy. They want the opportunities that will come with that healthy economy, and believe that we ought to be going to work trying to create an environment with more jobs. Could you talk or comment just in a minute about how the uncertainties connected with these plans have influenced your business decisions at all over the course of the last several years?
A few things light a fire under your ambition, like the condition of these plans, I would say that. But quite honestly, we have a terrific cadre of construction workers that are part of our team. They're efficient, they're hardworking, they're productive, they have their own families to take care of. And we are highly incented to do a good job for our customers, to be competitive, to get the jobs done timely. And keep in mind that in the construction industry, from the day that you start a project, the whole objective is to work your way out of a job. And that those employees in the back of their mind are always thinking, where's our next job, what's next? And so that goes to the fundamental reason for these plans existing. Our people need to be able to take their skills and their benefits package with them from employer to employer. So in Indiana, where we're kind of a short-sleeve society, we're working hard to make sure that everyone gets their job done efficiently, and we need a way to keep these programs viable so that our people have a reason to be attracted into these plans, and that we as employers do not have this very black cloud hanging over us.
Thank